The other day at the supermarket, I noticed something that really caught my attention, and I think it's important for you to know. And my advice to you is to be very observant and wise when buying honey, Manuka honey or any honey. I came across this Manuka honey product from New Zealand, which is listed at UMF 10 plus. It says in its nutrition facts label that 1 tablespoon of this honey contains 16 grams of total sugar, but that all of the 16 grams are made up of added sugars. Well, if you know anything about added sugars, and in a situation like this, you can understand why this would be a problem for me. Unless this is a typo. I mean, it is basically saying that most, if not all, of this honey is actually made up of added sugars. Is that the case because this particular product is not raw honey? If that is the case, then I would advise to always avoid any type of honey like this. You see, I always read the nutritional facts labels on the foods that I buy. It's something I'm accustomed to by now. I also think people should do that as a general practice in their lives because it is critical to know and understand what it is that you consume. Now, the issue with added sugars in our foods has become a problem. Today, added sugars are found in most of the foods that we buy that are not fresh. Added sugars are sugars and syrups that are not natural. Added sugars are sugars and syrups that are not natural and that are added to foods or beverages when they are processed or prepared. Added sugars are not to be confused with sugar that naturally occurs in fruits, vegetables, or milk. Too many people overlook the presence of added sugars in their diet, and many of their health problems are linked to the overconsumption of added sugars, such as risk of heart disease, obesity, high blood pressure, poor dental health, fatty liver, depression, type 2 diabetes, and some types of cancer. There are over 60 types of added sugars found in the foods we consume. There are over 60 types of added sugars found in the foods we buy. Among them are corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, caramel syrup, golden syrup, malt syrup, barley malt, diatastic malt, beet sugar, brown sugar, yellow sugar, fruit juice, galactose, glucose, sucrose, etc. Now, this is all information you will easily find with simple research on the internet. So be very careful when buying any honey, especially the type that is very expensive, because even raw organic honey can include added sugars. I always look for honey that is raw, but even then I will not buy it if it contains added sugars. It really should not contain any added sugars if the honey is raw, because raw represents a product, a food in its most natural form with no additives, nothing. So buyer beware and be careful out there. Sometimes companies that sell products can list their product in a deceitful way, and it confuses a lot of us. Okay, so thank you for watching the video, and I will talk to you soon.